need to fix some stuff up because I like starting on like the new hour, so I kind of was just like, oh yeah, I'm streaming today, so I just rapidly started. So I'm just gonna have to add some stuff to my thing to get audio into the game. Hi, weirdos! Sorry. Let's see here. We got that, and then we should get the Spotify. Hi, Luna. Hi, Calcidar. Pretty sure that's someone from my guild. Just realized I still have to turn that down a bit. Turn it down to 80. So, how are all you doing today? Or tonight, depending on whatever time it is for you. I assume that's your phone game? I'm doing good. My computer's finally beefed up and I got it back. I got it back on Saturday or Friday. I think Saturday. And actually no, Friday. I don't know. And then I had to buy a cord for it because my I got a new GPU. Oh, hold on, I love this song. That story that I told. Tell you you're the greatest. Oh shit, is the stream still going? My thing just went scary. My my thing is all weird looking. Uh-ohs. I'll check. Yes, the stream is still live? Okay. Because everything on the stream thing disappeared except for the chat and my video. So, like, all my sound settings and all my things, they're all gone. Okay, I got it back. Hopefully the yep, mouse is still good. Misery. Sympathy. Money. I could not do Jit's part. But if you're wondering why it's going so easy to make this character so fast, it's because I kind of just made this character and never started the game. Sweat, I'll never be
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Should I do the vanilla start or should I do a custom start? So I like to start at the end in Windhelm because it's right next to my house that I like to have. So have you ever played Skyrim? Basically, the vanilla start is okay. Vanilla start is basically no modded start. But since I have a mod, this isn't how you start out the game, by the way. I might as well show you then the vanilla start.
Such is the strange and twisted hand of fate.
You have zero knowledge about it. I think I have like 500 hours in this. Maybe? I'll check. here. $628 0.2 hours.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell.
I think I'm gonna turn down my music
You
in a
shouldn't
bit.
be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak.
Oh, hey,
the
this
true
is
High
weird.
King.
He doesn't have a gig.
Ulfric. The Jarl
Yeah, the meme. I was gonna see if you were gonna toss. I was like, should I talk about the meme?
gods.
Oh, you're awake now. Are you finally awake?
Where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
2011.
Good. Let's get this over with.
It was released on 11/11/11.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Yeah, so the other game I play, made by Bethesda,
Look at him.
was released on 4/14/14.
And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
I added a mod that makes stuff look better. Should be active.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting.
Okay, sweet, I can do this. I know I'm kind of interrupting the thing, but I'm turning down my Spotify.
For us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl of...
No, I didn't, because Luna hasn't seen this yet. Or played this game yet, so I usually start out at the Windhelm
No care of
inn,
Rorikstead.
because it's right next to the house I
No,
like.
I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers!
Shit, the thing went blank again.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? Not many wood elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains returned to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero.
Thank you,
doesn't
thank
use
you.
power like
I
you.
added a
Murder his
2K
king and usurp his
mod for
throne.
graphics.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn
Oh yeah, it's on the
as
list.
you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Also, just so you all you know, I have added an extra gore mod. So more blood, yay.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Wood Elf.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the
Good
block,
night, have
prisoner.
fun
Nice
Skyrimming? Or are you going to sleep? Aren't you at work? Shouldn't they take that head out of the bucket?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
How can you not see that?
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Sorry. I'm fixing the thing since it went blank again, and I like to have all my settings visible.
Friend, move down the whole tower. Just need to move. This way, friend. Clear the way.
Up the stairs, quickly!
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Hammond, get over here.
God, all this screen shaking is giving me a headache.
You're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide.
Let me loot!
Stay close to the wall!
helping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on! Into the keep! How in oblivion do
With
we
me,
do
prisoner.
this?
Let's go. Come on. We need to get inside. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us at the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. You better get some gear. You better get some gear. You better get some gear. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's... Moving. That thing is still out there.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now. Huh? If you want to die, so let me see if I can get that door open.
I'm gonna die via cart. Yes, the carts can kill you. Oh, because I wanted some cabbage.
Look out! Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What do you... We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Over here!
It won't take us alive.
And I died. Because I wanted cabbage. They jumped on the cart. Should have done a save.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us at the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones. See if one of these chests have armor for you. get that armor on. Get that sort of... Swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there. Come on, this way.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now.
Huh?
If you want to die,
You won't
so
take
be
us
it.
alive. Let the
That's all you've got. That's the end of that. Let me see. If I can get that door open. Let's keep moving.
Or the cat bitch.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
I know. Door room. See if you can find it. Potions. Might come in handy. Done then? This way. Torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit up at how I've been entered. Their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noise. Coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority
keep us under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Sure. Take all my things, please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
There's no way out that way.
Come on, hurry up.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, you know those memes where it's like, hold on, let me just, no, that's, so you know the memes where it's like 100% sneak, and it has this down here, charisma 100, yep, sneak 100, or yeah, and then other stuff. And then I know one word is illusion.
lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
This way, come on!
That doesn't go anywhere. This way. What next? Giant snakes.
Be my arrow. Oh, there it is.
Come on, hurry up.
Better stick together down here.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Gonna take on the bear?
Nothing for it but to keep moving.
That was easy. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, I remember it being harder. And then, hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. So I shall be potato mode for 5 minutes. See here, what fun stuff we got. Bear has nothing fun? Really? That's stupid. I think it's also because I was sneaking and I just put more damage into bows as well when I leveled up.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith. I'm sure he'll help a lot. It's probably best if... Split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. Really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I'm eating a bit of my lunch, so ignore the one view of perspective. Okay, there we go.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know? Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
Jesus Christ, that's scary. Where'd my arrow go? Should be another wolf somewhere. I remember there being 3.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Did I see you
Uncle
talk
Albert,
dragons
hello.
now, is it? Maybe not. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will stay away from him if I were you. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
What happened to you,
See,
boy?
it was a dragon.
Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay. I Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
But, like, see, now they're gonna go all the way over there when they can just walk right here.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. food. It's a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters, a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Until
Hadvar,
next time.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Okay, I shall take my 1-hour break. Hey, he's back. Actually, thinking of quitting the game and then trying to see if I can fix the setting. So when I kill stuff, I get experience. Because so far it's just for completing quests and such. Let me go look at my mods and check it out a bit. Okay, so that wasn't enabled. Skill XP. I'm gonna quickly restart the game so that can enable.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
That reminds me. Sorry, I'm just gonna start goofing around for a little bit because I wanted to see if my thing is active. Because I'll have to fix this later on because it looks like my bot got disconnected. Fix that later on. That explains why lurk wasn't working either. Okay, cool, now that's working. But it's listing it as me talking. Which is fine for now. I want to see why. Okay, maybe it will enable sometime later. Okay, let's get back to it now. Sorry, I was confused for a while the lurk didn't work, and then also I have a little...
Gods watch over your battles, friend.
I added a bot where it gives a little recap, a funny recap. So I was hoping that it would give a recap sometime soon, but I don't know when that happens. What was I doing? That's right, Whiterun. Dan's body wash downstream. Oh no, still alive. Oops. Damn it, stop dodging. Oh, I killed a rabbit. I need to edit that message. Because turn is used twice and it's not that fun and it doesn't really flow
If you
well.
know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Go for Stormcloak.
Thank you for returning, Hello Star. Sorry, I forgot to do I got during the break. That's okay. All good. You didn't miss much. I kind of messed around with mods because the bot, you notice my bot went weird.
You look strong. Come to your Basker.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Yay, an arrow! Let me pick up my arrow. Did it play the meow? Hey, Larian! I don't know if it works either. I didn't hear it. Because the soundbot is a little weird. Here. I don't think it's working. If it did, just give me an idea on what to do. Okay. So I'll fix that also. I should start a list. Fix hot. Fix sounds. Check. Do you know what you do when you harvest crops from someone's field? You go and sell them back to the owner and get money from them. I think this dude should be returning sometime soon. Capitalism.
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, your Vasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains and the Battlebones. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
See ya.
Sorry, I was adding another thing to my checklist. It's possible I just need to try this. See if it's a quick fix. Okay. Let me go streamline this thing real quick. And then... Okay, there we go. Sweet. So, play a sound again. Put that dude on there. And then... Nope, didn't work. Supposed to pull in a little thing from the side, and, Huh. Yeah. Best in how to do that.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Riggin.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Until next time. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Aha! Cabbage Man.
Need something? Need something?
Boo. Pretty sure that's Cabbage Man.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
So, I'm
Here, take a look at this.
writing a
Some
song.
of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty
John
letter.
Battleborn, you're writing me a song? Does
Have
it
you
somehow
seen that
involve
shrine of
wild
Asura?
beheadings,
They say the Dark
unborn
Elves
boys?
built it after they fled from Morrowind.
Well, that's
Sight
where
to
it
see.
started. But it turned into
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Smooth the rough edges.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Need anything else? Just let me...
You want to see a really cool mechanic? Oops.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
You want a drink?
The people will actually come and serve you.
Depends.
If you sit down in
Are
the
you
tavern.
thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Hi, Toya! Capitalism. Okay, let me save and quickly fix my thing. Because if you look in my Discord server, also I have a Discord server. The link, I can do socials. There's my YouTube, and my Discord should be popping up too. And I posted a picture of what keeps happening with my stream screen. How you doing today, Toya?
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
So have you spoken to that man from the Bard's College?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best
You
trader
livin'?
in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started
That's good.
if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
A few miles can truly keep us apart.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else?
I'm not sure if I
Or the
asked
careful,
Larian
elsewhere.
how you're doing today.
Good warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their
How
wares.
am I?
It's got to be tough.
Doing good.
Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a
My
roof
computer's
over your
beefed
head.
up and I'm finally back to
Worst thing
streaming.
is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling. It's got to be tough. Worst thing is, matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Farewell.
Hi, child.
I ain't done nothing.
What can I do for you?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Simple is what it is.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Did you know that Mikhail right here, he wrote The Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun? I don't know where a copy is, so I can't really. But there's gotta be one in here.
Oh, did you need something?
But yeah, if you open up a book, you can see Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. It's written by Mikhail the Bard. It's just, I forget what I've been watching Epic Nate, so I've been looking at I've been watching Epic Nate, so I know a bunch of the things fresh off my head. Let's see who I can murder to death. First, I should go to the temple.
You sure use a warm bed right about now?
Yeah, and then there's a Easter egg referring to a Minnesota Viking player, Chris Cluey, his World of Warcraft character. Holy shit! Milky? What the fuck? How have you been? You're alive! That's amazing! I thought you died. What's it been? Almost a year? along with Silent, Milky is the other person I did my V Rising playthrough with.
Oh, great.
You've been good? That's good. I made affiliate.
My body burned.
Sorry, I'm improving my speechcraft right now, so that's why I'm just looking at all the books. I'm doing good. My computer's beefed up. What else? My cat's healthy. He's fat. And chubby, and I love him.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Sorry, I should have a book of sparks. There we go. So what you been up to all this time?
Storm cloaks, Imperials, Jargons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Don't really want to do the main quest, and I want to fumble around with other stuff right now. Ah, that's right. I thought you went to college. You were in college. Looks like I was right. Yeah, that makes sense. Why you were returning in the summer.
Come to chat with an old
Finest
woman,
cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Do your good deed for the day.
Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Why are you pushing me?
Do you like horses? You should visit the stables. I own them, you see. And my friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in this world. Know the place of others, too.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have...
Are you gonna play the... Have you played the official release of V Rising? Yeah.
No amount of flowers or honeyed words
It was officially released publicly on May 8th.
All that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Smells warm. Suit yourself then. The woods are that way.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him
Is the
about
smith
it.
a werewolf?
It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between them. Grey Mane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history.
Will you have venison anytime soon?
You take care of yourself now.
I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
You need to go find Cabbage Man. Sadly, I can't play the cabbage sound because it do not work. That's what I just asked you. I played a bit of it. I actually got selected for the beta testing of the new release, or the official release. So I played a bit, but I didn't get that far. I was hoping to play it with Silent again. And if you're up to it, you could play with us as well. Mm-hmm. Cool. There you are. Let me sell you my chicken eggs.
Good morning. Yes?
There's a nip in the air. Gold is good for my crops. Never is. Honest pay for honest work.
Yes, totally honest.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
That's right, I went in the temple to go talk to the priest lady. I forgot. My thing went funny again. Okay. I see you went to push the comp or apostrophe. Oh, yeah, apostrophe. And you accidentally pushed enter. You thinking of starting up streaming again, possibly?
Battleborn, give me your money.
Possibly? Okay.
Look, men are all alike, from Skyrim to... Well, they care only for war and politics, and treat their women like...
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
Hmm?
Where's the priest lady? I want to talk to you about Sap. Found you.
It's a shame, isn't it? The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I want to do the Mages College. Because I never completed that one, to be honest. The only ones I've ever completed for guild-wise is Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. By the way, did you get a new model? Just noticed her. Yeah, it's a new model. Compared to when I streamed with you, I've changed a lot. It's you can just go look at the old video to see how much has changed. I'm actually using a full screen, and this is actually an actual overlay, too. I have the kind of intermission thing, which I'll put on rarely, when I'm just, like, not playing the game, but I'll be doing something else. I made popcorn the other day, so I put it on while I'm still talking, but not playing. But, yeah. And then I set up a lot of alerts. Let's see here. And since I made affiliate, you can just redeem little things too.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Did you just subscribe? Holy shit, thanks! You're my first subscriber! Thank you, thank you! And welcome to the Demon Queen's army. I'll need you to give you a special role in Discord. Yes, you're in the demonic army. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're now able to use— yep, I was gonna say you can now use the animated emotes.
Yes?
Good, they're wearing underwear. Yeah, you're the first one.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Oh? What's oh? Straight clothing. I think the first 10 subscribers will get that little badge. You're just surprised you're the first? Well, since I haven't seen you in a year, yeah, I'm surprised you're the first too. Hello, Anume? Anume? How are you today? Welcome in. And since I see your name there, I can now maybe to move that a bit. Boop, 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 boop. So is that match that? Let's see where this is at. Indeed. There we go. Yeah, I can't read. I am terrible with names. Mm-hmm. Humble reaction. Well, technically, because... so, I have autism and a lot of other things, so I'm getting SSI, so payment from the government. And so, actually, none of the money I'm getting from, like, ads or subscriptions are actually going to me. They're just on hold. What a humble reaction, yeah. I think I already read that. Let's see. Let's see. I can level up. Oh, I can read. Okay. Ayumi. Ayume. Ayume. So how are you today, Ayumi? Ayume? God, I can talk. Tell it's a, Japanese kind of type username.
Come here where you're not wanted.
And Flip, how are you today?
City with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Mm-hmm.
You're a Jasper Pudge right now?
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Okay. So what I like to do is, every hour I'll take a stretch break. So since another hour has passed, I'll start my stretch break right now.
Come on, just stoke the fire.
So I shall do it to right back. Okay, A's back. And I took the time to fix my bot also. Which was faster than I expected, to be honest. Oh shit. It crashed. So Need to reload Skyrim. Hi, Silent! Guess what? Milky's alive! And he's my first subscriber. And he just came in right at the best time because I just got back from a break. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm sorry that you couldn't find your cocoa.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Unbound.
Hey, Joe.
When word came that he'd fallen, his son...
Is it a bouncy, what's it called? No,
nobody knows why it still burns.
I forget what that dude's called.
Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Necrodile is one of my, Steam friends. Not a Pokemon.
Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Wait, there was a quest in there that I wanted to do. Black screen. And it did crash earlier when I returned from my break. Oh no, here we go. Let's go grab that quest. How are you doing today, Joe? And how are you doing today, Silent?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat
Drink
and
to
get the
our
cold
youth,
out.
to the days come and gone. The age of oppression is now nearly done.
Who are these two weirdos?
Drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde...
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves? I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it white.
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
We ought to dig a big hole.
You go. No, my bed's right over there.
Just
Should I rent a bed or should I go? I'll go sleep in my own bed.
Hold out.
To the day.
I kind of want my dark chocolate that's by my bed now. It has fruit inside. Joe, you ever play Skyrim? Or anybody here play Skyrim? But assume you have Toya and Larian, and I forget the other name, are still here. They'll probably tell me to do it. Should I do College Winterhold or Dark Brotherhood, Toya? Yeah, I already know your answer. Don't want to walk all the way over there, so I shall teleport. Sneeze. Incoming. And it disappeared. Maybe. I'm playing a stealth archer Bosmer, but I've never done the College Winterhold, so I wanted to try it out. The only kind of quest lines I've finished is the default Skyrim, Dragonborn, Thieves Guild, and Dark Brotherhood.
Fresh fruit and vegetables. I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Cookware, knives.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I didn't touch it.
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
I think I saw it there.
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm.
Am I not both? Yeah, I suppose.
In the Grey Quarter.
I was just trying to
You must be
decide
new
what I
around
should
here,
do first.
Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum. Be sure to stop by some used wares in the Grey Quarter.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Assorted fruits and
I'm glad
vegetables,
you're here.
all delicious
Yes?
and affordable. A pleasure to see
Everything you
as well,
see is
Dora.
grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Good day to you.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
no secret that Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
He's a true
trying to...
I don't know why, but this area makes me claustrophobic.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone. Whatever I don't already know. Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be
This
had
dude sounds like Festus.
if you look in the right places.
Also,
Strength
look
and
at this.
steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
It's Maxwell the cat! I need to fix my stream thing again. Does it go poof? I want to check if I had a mod installed. Was it? Yes, I do. Okay.
I do the cleaning around the palace.
What is it?
And let them die with them.
Disrespect when you disrespect me.
Working in... I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
I have some things that belong to my daughter.
A word of advice. Don't
Everyone
lie
says
to
Jorland Greymane is the... Needs some metal hammered. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Short bones. I might just have to. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland.
I think I've
but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword.
Rumor is you've got ties to the Thieves Guild.
One should never pay too much attention to rumors.
I've been a bit out of sorts since
You have piqued my
since
curiosity.
our daughter was taken from us.
Do continue.
It's a bad time to be a criminal, what with these murders going on. In fact, thieves have been known to kill if there's a profit in it. This war's been hard on all of us.
Not that I'd know anything about it, of course, but it seems to me that the last thing a thieves' guild would want is to draw attention to itself.
The eyes of the law are everywhere these days.
Not really sure what to do with
Guards
myself
are looking
anymore.
for a killer.
I just
Who
miss her
knows
so
what else
much.
they might turn up.
I don't care, old lady. I want to hear these two talk.
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
Oh yeah, another little quest that I finished was Sheogorath's
If you want a lower
quest.
price, look elsewhere. I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Thank you for your custom.
I'm going to level up a bit more. Because I want to see if the armor scales with level.
No lollygagging.
My heart goes out to Clan
The Nords don't appreciate us. But so what? I don't appreciate them right back. I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing. I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves, but we stick together. May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
Keep some dialogue for these guys are missing.
I enjoyed our talk.
Could it be because I haven't been recognized as the Dragonborn yet? Because this dude's supposed to give a quest to get pay raise. That girl, has some more dialogue. I forget what it's about. This dude has a skooma quest.
By the hist, if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week. No, I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out? I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a taste. Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle. I would not complain if you returned with some score.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Bitch, I'm trying to take fish.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Need a ride?
It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. You could do worse.
Where do you want to go?
Climb and back and we'll be off.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that. Oh, steady. Come to Solitude to join the Legion. Speak to me.
Turn Uncle Rob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until
you betrayed us.
tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, I thought.
Get on with it! Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Person is busy. Suppose you can't see it in the corner.
Some gate guard you were!
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. I thought so. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. Magic. You're on the wrong side of Skyrim. You want Winterhold. That college there, they teach it. Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Seems there's always more to be done. Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. You could say that. I own the place. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I was done talking anyway.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted in attack.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
They're missing their
Be quick.
ankles.
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we
Do you
must
have business with the court? I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
Again? He can't simply cancel an appointment with a Jarl. He serves in my capital city.
I'm afraid he can. His authority comes from the Emperor, who you also serve, technically.
He uses all of Hafingar's resources and doesn't answer to me in the slightest? This hardly seems fair.
Fair is a word rarely applied to politics, my grace. I'm afraid you must learn to accept this.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Oh, very well. I can see there's no changing your stubborn Nord minds. But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
Yes, my Jarl. All right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. Feel free to return to me with questions. The palace is an open forum.
Oh shit, the game crashed. Luckily I just saved.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must...
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? May song speed you along.
What are you going to do after you graduate? I'm thinking of joining the Legion. I hear they're looking for scouts. Just think, me, a war bard.
Lady Atia has already arranged for me to perform in the court of the Jarl of Falkreath.
You'd better hope the war's over by... Stormcloaks would eat you alive.
Tames the most savage beast. Even Nord.
Low perform. It's about a week away. I expect to hear your rendition tomorrow. And
Oh, thank you. Been working on original piece. I hope it can stand up to the classics.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
You there. Have you performed your voice exercises today?
Yes, madam. I know I have a lot to work on.
Yes, well, see
Hello,
that you keep
yes.
at it.
I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet time. Ah, yes. Audinato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble? I suppose I should return to my papers.
Seems quests are no longer making me level up. Because I enabled to killing? Maybe it wasn't just wasn't that quest.
Hail of Isle, the bear to be born with drop.
I think Ildi's better than Dean Pantea actually knows. She just gets intimidated when she's in class and can't sing.
I think someone has a crush on Ildi.
hear your early rendition tomorrow. Understand?
All right. Let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
You're new here, right? Welcome. Bard's College. It's like
there
a
once was a hero named
musical
Ragnar the
museum.
Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's dead.
That was better, Ataf. Add a bit of emphasis on Ragnar. Red.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd.
Fucking books.
Draw them in. We'll love you for it.
Your performance has been excellent lately, Aya. You still need training, but one day you will make an adequate singer.
Yes, Dean. Thank you.
right?
It's on the mark. I shall take a little break. Stretch break. First. Grab myself some side chocolate. Then
Staying safe, I hope. I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Solitude's been the capital of Skyrim as long as I can remember. Most of the High Kings of Skyrim were Jarls of Solitude first. Well, let's see, what else? The Bard's College is here, and the main office of the East Empire Company. If you need it, you can get a room for a fair price at the Linking Skeever, just inside the main gate.
All right, then. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Palmer arrows, oh boy. But arrows are still arrows. Otterfish. I don't think I'm getting any experience, so I'm just gonna restart the game after I save. Yeah. Have a good sleep. Thanks for staying and watching.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn. What do you need?
Okay, so I did gain XP now.
Need something?
Need something?
Why is that girl not freaking out? Seriously not gonna fight it. Pixion! Oh, your pudge didn't work. It's worked twice today. I don't know why it doesn't work for you. How is me? I is doing good. I almost got killed by a giant because I thought I could take it on with a hunter's bow and iron arrows because it was far away. That dude caught up to me quick. I'm not sure if these guards are going to attack me. CJ. Mustangs. Prime. Wait, Rowdy. Yeah, and I've just started. Ooh, arrows. Steel arrows. I accidentally shot one of the Okay, see you later, Toya. I accidentally shot one of the guards when I was trying to shoot these bandits. Why are you trying to attack me, sir? Cicero, help me.
And me funnel stuck here. Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still. Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see? Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
One to the northwest.
I told you I don't like you going there. I've seen scavengers picking at the mammoths. It could be dangerous.
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantis Lorius. Or just Lorius. It's all the same thing.
So what have you been up to today, Pixion?
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero fella? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years.
What are you up to? Or what have you been doing today?
Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye.
Okay, see you later, Calstar.
War contraband,
Thanks for
weapons,
stopping by.
skooma? In no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, Yes, you're right, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turn him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
What's Jolly streaming?
You can tell Cicero I'll be along. I just need
You
to
got
get the
food?
things here first and
What
gather
kind of
the
food?
tools.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles.
Ramen. Final Fantasy VII.
Gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Let's see, I just picked all your crops. Let me sell them to you. Where'd you go, you bastard?
Just need to gather my tools and finish up a couple of things. No worries.
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantis Lorius.
Let me sell you your crops. I really want those bandit armor, but I'm scared the guards are going to attack me again.
By the order of the Yard.
Oh.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Take $40.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Did you just put me in jail? Sir? Uh-oh, his game froze. I haven't saved in a bit. Okay, good. Oh, cool. I leveled up. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I wish to save. Now let's go see those bandit corpses. I want some new armor. If it's still there. My Streamlabs has been bugging out I think it might have to do with Skyrim, but basically everything disappears except for my video preview and the chat. Yay, they're still here. have some stuff, so... That's right, they were shooting arrows at me this way. So there should be arrows on the ground. Right? Maybe not. Looks like sister is gone, though. Now let me sell you your crops.
Need something?
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantis Lorius. Or just
These guys don't want to buy their own crops back. How dare them?
Good to have you by my side. Honest pay for honest work.
Yep, totally the honest work.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
In other news, I got my first subscriber today.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. My carriage is... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Hey, Goshi! How are you today? I didn't even notice that you followed me. Though I suppose it was 20 hours ago.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I think I asked how are you? Or how you are, or whatever. Birds go good?
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're...
Yeah, a few people have been playing that game. I think Luna, who's also here, she might be lurking, she might have left. Because she's like 12 hours ahead of me or something. Is playing that too.
listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
So, Pixion. Remember how I said I was having trouble with mods? This dude's head looked like a fucking silver bowl. It was just completely shined silver.
They represent the reason I'm
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I know. I just don't want you.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Chandra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
You shall be lurking? Coolly.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the
Yeah.
seat.
What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
With your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you
You're
out.
a stranger here
Just
too,
keep the
huh?
sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
How may I help you, my daughter? Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Of course, I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you return to her benevolence.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine? The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on? Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her. Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them. Else you could go see the Jarl's wizard. Might be able to help you. I'm back.
So my headphones just yelled at me that it's low battery and an extremely loud noise or voice because it wants to cause me to become deaf. So I'll end the stream, let it run for 3 minutes so it's an even 4 hours. But yeah, I'll be ending stream here since my headphones need to be charged. And also I kind of want to do some other stuff too. I might actually come back after my headphones are charged, but that'll be like 2 hours. So I'll be ending streams. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and maybe come back next or later today.